Consumer investigator Jim Strickland found a rare case in Southwest Atlanta where a driver who's had issues with both model years. Owners across America are filing complaints with federal regulators that indicate problems with the transmission in the 2014 model.
14 model, the manufacturer bought back. New car, but the same old issue, a transmission that grinds her gears.
What if your dream car turned into your worst nightmare before hitting 75,000 miles? We're unveiling 17 vehicles notorious for catastrophic breakdowns that could drain your wallet. From failing transmissions to engines that quit unexpectedly, these cars are plagued with issues that most buyers never see coming. Which popular models make the list? Stick around to find out, especially the #1 car that tops the charts for early expensive failures. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Imagine this. You're cruising down the road, and suddenly your car lurches forward, jerks violently, and stalls without warning. That scenario might sound extreme, but for some drivers, it's just the start of their problems. Engineering flaws, rushed designs, and poor quality materials have led to some vehicles breaking down before they even hit 75,000 miles. And the worst part? It's not always the cars you'd expect. The belief that newer cars are more reliable can lead to costly surprises for many unlucky owners. Even trusted brands have released duds hiding shocking defects. Take the 2014 Ford Fiesta, for example. Its power-shift transmission, designed to mimic a manual while operating like an automatic, seemed innovative on paper. What owners experienced, though, was a nightmare. Reports of jerky stops, sluggish acceleration, and sudden gear changes emerged as early as 40,000 miles. The repair costs? A hefty $3,500. Drivers have described driving this car as a constantly frustrating experience, especially during already stressful stop-and-go city traffic. And the worst part? Even after repairs, the problems often return.
When her 2015 Jeep slowed to a stop 3 weeks ago on I-85.
Only to find out that there was a transmission issue. What? Are you kidding me? I cried. I thought, I could have lost my life.
Heidi Houston remembers her gut reaction.
And the transmission, they needed to be replaced.
Fiat Chrysler is facing a class action lawsuit over the 2014 Jeep transmission.
Then there's the 2015 Jeep Cherokee, equipped with a 9-speed ZF automatic transmission. It promised smooth shifts and improved fuel efficiency, but instead, it delivered frequent failures between 30,000 and 60,000 miles. The result? Drivers stranded, dealing with unstable transmission behavior and sudden stalls. The cost to fix it usually sits around $4,200, and that's if software updates don't fail first to solve the issues. Owners have reported that the transmission issues often persist despite attempted fixes.
Owners across America are filing complaints with federal regulators that indicate problems with the transmission in the 2014 model.
What? Are you kidding me? I cried. I thought, I could have lost my life.
Heidi Houston remembers her gut reaction.
Another notorious example is the 2012 Chevrolet Equinox with its 2.4-liter engine. This model suffers from excessive oil consumption, a flaw that leads the engine to fail catastrophically as early as 45,000 miles. Drivers often have no warning before the engine seizes entirely, leaving them with a staggering $4,500 repair bill. For many, the engine burns through oil so fast it doesn't survive until their next oil change. What's worse, many of these failures occurred just after the warranty runs out, leaving owners scrambling to cover repairs themselves. And while repair bills are painful, some cars bring risks far greater than financial losses. What if the repairs your car desperately needs don't actually fix the problem? For some models, a single failure isn't an isolated issue. It's part of an endless cycle of breakdowns, leaving owners stuck with cars that simply can't be relied on. It's frustrating to think that fixing a problem doesn't always mean it's gone for good, but for some vehicles, that's the harsh reality. Take the 2013 Nissan Altima and its infamous CVT transmission. At first, the symptoms might seem minor, a little shuddering or slight overheating, but between 60,000 and 70,000 miles, these early signs escalate into catastrophic transmission failures. Drivers report overheating that entirely shuts down the transmission, or a sudden seizure that leaves the car completely undrivable. Even after shelling out $3,200 for a replacement, the new CVT units aren't immune to failing again. Owners find themselves caught in a vicious loop, paying time after time for a problem that just won't go away. The 2013 Ford Focus doesn't fare much better. Equipped with the same power-shift transmission that tanked the reputation of its sibling, the Ford Fiesta, the Focus faces recurring woes of jolting, bucking, and stalling during acceleration. What's worse, even replacing the transmission doesn't guarantee a solution. For countless drivers, this design flaw becomes part of their daily commute. Constant glitches that destroy confidence in the vehicle. Some owners even face multiple replacements, only to see the problems resurface each time, turning what should feel like a fix into another countdown to failure. The story repeats with the 2015 Subaru Forester. Its transmission may not be as infamous as the Altima's, but it suffers from similarly chronic issues. Around the 60,000-mile mark, reports of slipping, stalling, and hesitation grow more common. And while replacing the CVT costs $2,500 on average, many repairs fail to restore the car's reliability fully. Owners frequently report similar symptoms even after investing in a new transmission, creating a frustrating sense of déjà vu every time they hit the road. Owning a car you can't trust doesn't only drain your wallet, it wears on your peace of mind. And the stress of never knowing when or where your car might fail creates a burden no one wants to carry. Even cars with stylish designs and reputable badges can hide crippling issues beneath their sleek exteriors. Mechanical flaws, recurring breakdowns, or hidden damage can quickly turn a dream purchase into a financial nightmare. That's why research is critical. Always check the service history for patterns of neglect or unresolved issues. And don't skip a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic. These steps uncover problems that a quick test drive might not reveal. I've seen too many good folks end up with lemons they never deserved. Protect yourself by staying informed and avoid the frustration of owning an unreliable, costly vehicle.